Hi there, we're here in Utah with the 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. It's the redesigned version of Hyundai's midsize two-row SUV, and it replaces the Santa Fe Sport in Hyundai's lineup. It's a little bit bigger than the Santa Fe Sport overall, and Hyundai has packed it with a lot of standard active safety features. This is our first chance to drive the vehicle, so let's go for a ride. So we've been driving the Santa Fe for a little bit on the roads outside of Park City, Utah, and the initial theme I'm getting is that this is a very smooth vehicle, and it comes through in a lot of different ways. And I think that's the right tuning for it, because you see in some SUVs where automakers really focus on sportiness, Hyundai, I think, has found a good balance here in this focus on smoothness. We're in a model with the optional 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, and it's a very smooth revving engine. It gets up to speed quickly and easily. Highway passing power drops off a little bit. It works with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and again, it makes smooth shifts. It's very unobtrusive, and it's willing to make part throttle kickdowns easily. It's a responsive transmission. That feeling of smoothness comes through in the steering too. It doesn't offer a ton of feedback, but the car steers well overall, and it rides well overall too. It's not too firmly sprung. One of the things that Hyundai focused on when redesigning the Santa Fe was improving its visibility, and from driving it just now, you can really see how they've done that. The car has really thin A-pillars, the front roof pillar, and that really helps you have a good view forward. They've moved the side mirrors to the doors, so there's better visibility at the base of the door, and even over shoulder views when checking your blind spot. Those are good. They're relatively unobstructed. So we're testing right now a high-end ultimate trim level of the Santa Fe. It has the optional turbo 4-cylinder, like I mentioned, all-wheel drive, and the as-tested price is nearly $40,000, but the Santa Fe starts at around $25,500, and at that base level, you get all the important active safety features like automatic emergency braking, blind spot warning, lane keeping assist, a rear cross traffic alert, adaptive cruise control. It's a long list of features. And one of the features you can feel, it really makes itself known when driving, and that's the lane keeping function. Because as we've been driving on these winding roads, you feel it following the road. It's keeping track of where the lane is. It's not intrusive, but it's definitely present. Another thing Hyundai changed in the redesigned Santa Fe are the seats. They have different densities of foam, and with firmer foam for the bolsters and kind of a medium foam for the seat bottoms. And their comfort is okay. The seats are wide, so they're not too restrictive, which is nice. But the bottom cushion and the backrests feel a little flat to me and not particularly sculpted. Hyundai included a bit of light off-roading on the drive route with a hill climb up a dirt trail. We arrived at the hill just as a hailstorm was passing through, but we stopped, put the Santa Fe in 4x4 lock mode, and then powered up the hill. About a quarter of the way up, I could feel it start to slip a bit, but then I felt the rear wheels engage, and the rest of the hill was fine. So inside, the Santa Fe features a restyled dashboard that gets the tablet-style display screen that we're seeing on more and more Hyundais. It sits kind of on top of the dash, propped out a little bit, and below it are simple controls for the air conditioning system and other features in the car. So the Santa Fe offers a number of upscale features, and those include a head-up display, wireless device charging for your smartphone, heated and cooled front seats, this huge panoramic moonroof, and a 360-degree camera system for enhanced visibility. The rear seat uses a 60-40 split design, and both sections can slide forward and backward, so if you want to share space with the cargo area or have more legroom, you can do that. And the seats also recline if you prefer to kind of lean back a little bit and look out the panoramic sunroof. It's a comfortable spot for adult passengers. I'm about 6 feet tall, and the seats are high enough to offer decent thigh support. It's not too low to the ground. So the cargo area is a good sized space without any significant intrusions, and it does have two underfloor storage areas. There's this back one here that has this little space on the left-hand side and a bigger cargo space under the forward portion, which has these deep bins, which is kind of nice if you want to keep anything out of the way and hidden. If you need even more space than that, there's buttons on the side that pressing them releases the second row seats, and they fold flat with the cargo floor. Automakers have been adding a lot of SUVs to their lineups lately to meet consumer demand, especially small models, but the mid-size class has held pretty steady with not a lot of new competitors for models like the Santa Fe. But that's about to change as Chevrolet is poised to reintroduce its Blazer as a crossover SUV, and Honda is promising a new Passport model to compete as well. So the new Santa Fe is here at the right time. It's arriving at dealerships right now, and it should offer a lot of value, especially considering its long list of active safety features.